Do not move out of your parents' house unless you have this. And I want you guys to be successful and you actually do make that transition into moving out of your parents' house into your first apartment. So these are some things that you should have financially before you get there. And I'm not saying that if you don't have these things, you can't move out, but this is definitely going to set you up for success in the most highest possible way. Number one is to have an emergency fund, and it can be a minimum of at least 1 month of all your bills. But in reality, it should be around 6 months of money saved up. And I know that saving up 6 months worth of bills is a little bit difficult. So you should at least have the minimum of 1 month when you are going to be moving out of your parents' house. Because if you are genuinely just living paycheck to paycheck, and let's say one day, boom, your tire goes out, now you're kind of in a position where you don't even have extra money saved up to pull from that fund. So that's why I tell everybody, get an emergency fund, because you never know what life is going to be throwing at you. Number two is having an additional month of rent saved up. And this is completely separate from your emergency fund. Your emergency fund is money that you are never going to be touching. Meanwhile, when you move into an apartment, they usually ask you for first month's rent, a security deposit, and that's all. But when you move in, you should have already next month's rent in your bank account. And now the money that you are earning when you're working throughout the month, you can also allocate this to your next month's rent. You already have in the back of your mind, you have a little bit more security knowing that you already have next month's rent in your bank account. And now the money that you are working can go towards that, or you can also spend it on other things. Next is to have additional money set aside for your bills. So when I moved into my first apartment, I thought it was just like, okay, I paid my rent, I'm ready to go. No. Your rent is the first part. And they're gonna hit you with a water bill, an electric bill. You're gonna be hit with a phone bill. Most Wi-Fi bills are anywhere from $60 to $100. You have to take all of these things into consideration. So just having enough money for your rent is not enough. You're going to have other bills in life as well. And finally, to have money to actually furnish your house. Back when I moved into my first apartment, I had money to get in there, and that was it. I was sleeping in an air mattress for a really long time. You get in the moment and all excited about moving out, but then you kind of forget that there's so many things that come with it. You need a bed, you need a sofa, you need a TV, you need a microwave, you need appliances, soap, shampoo, conditioner. All of these things require money. So make sure that you have also money set aside to actually furnish your apartment. And as always, if you want to see more content like this, make sure to follow me and like this video.